Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, thank you so much, boss. Thank you, Justine. Thank you. All right, I believe everyone can hear me now. If you can hear me loud and clear, just type in the chat box. Let me know you can hear me. All right, good morning, Mr. Olani. It's great to have everyone on board again. Welcome to the daily market call brought to you by the Value Flow Trading Team in conjunction with our boss, Mr. Olufikeji, Ejimi, Adegbeye, and it's highly powered by Okta, your preferred broker and our preferred broker. And as you've all known that this particular top-down analysis is free, not collecting any dime from it from you. All you need to do for us as more of appreciation is for you to share the link with everyone you know. Share link with everyone you know on your status, WhatsApp group, anywhere. Anybody you know is a trader or aspiring trader, or some people asking you, what are they even doing when they see that red and blue something fluctuating? What are they doing? Just share the link with them. Let them be here, and maybe they are going to pick their own interest this morning. In the next few minutes, next 1 minute, just try and share the link. Share the link. That's the link in the comment section. Make sure you share it on your status. Yes, I'm waiting for every one of us to share the link as fast as possible. Let's do that quickly. Let's do that. Let's do that. All right, let's do that as fast as possible, please. All right, welcome back. Now we are going to start today's analysis with the precious metal, precious to me, precious to you, precious to everyone. And you know, since on Monday, we've been seeing, not even on Monday, for a long while now, we've been seeing the precious metal, you know, rallying all the way to the upside is on steroid. And we know reason why that is happening. And for everyone who has been looking for short of precious metal, is not shorting anything anytime soon. All you just need to do is, when you see the trend, follow the trend. Like is our slogan here in the floor, that the trend is your friend until it ends. So right now, the trend is still a bullish trend. It's still your friend when you are buying, because in a bullish trend, you ought to buy. So if you look at it on the weekly time frame, we've seen a very clear trend, which is a buy trend, bullish to the upside. And you can see gold trying to seek highs is in a price discovery state right now. And you can see the last high it formed here was around the 222 level. Oh, that's a very great figure. 2222.00 level. Yeah, that's a very great one. If you look at that particular candle, yes, 222.90 level. That is where gold is now. The last price, the bullish move, last bullish center. So when you look at it on the daily time frame, we are going to see that, yes, even on a daily time frame, what we are seeing now is even a bullish flag. You see it now, a very strong move to the top, and we can see printing a bullish flag again, which is giving us a clear signal that at this point, we should expect it to either to break out again. Whenever you see a bullish flag, it will just come a little, just maybe to grab liquidity below, and it's going to break to the upside again. I remember last year in the month of October, when we say that from October till end of last year, 2023, we are going to see a bullish move on gold, which would last into this year. And this year, what we are even seeing this year is a bullish gold all through. So if you are going to see a reversal on gold, it's just going to be a short one, which is going to be a pullback, all right? But currently now, we've been in a bullish trend all through. That is the real trend for gold. And if you look at 4-hour time frame, that should now tell us where should we now join the buy. For example, if you are buying at this level, you are buying at premium. So there should be a level where you are going to see and say, okay, I want to join the buy. And where price is currently, you can see what is going on with price here. You see this particular will be here. That is where price tapped into and is trying to you can see some level of reversal there. So when price enters this level, then we expect it to rally back again. Rally to where you can easily see it. It can rally all the way into this fair value gap that we are seeing at this level here. So you can either use this or this another fair value gap here. So somewhere around this place, we expect gold to rally all the way into that level. So that is a POI. And if you are looking at it again, you can easily see that price just create a sweep of this particular high here. So if you are interested in shorting, then we need to see it break this level and reverse back into this side, which is going to give us a level, a correlated shoulder around this place. So and that's what we are looking out for, meaning if price breaks this particular low, then we expect it to reverse back into this fair value gap with this shoulder here, then you can now sell. But if it doesn't do that, inside this level, what you and I should be looking out for is a buy, because the overall trend is still a buy trend. All right, so let's quickly trim it down again to the 1 hour time frame. You can see our entry level there. Now you see what is going on the 1 hour time frame, meaning if you refine that, what we marked earlier into this place, this is it here on the 1 hour time frame. Can you see that candle at the 1 hour time frame? So price still has a high tendency of still coming and tap into this place on the 1 hour time frame. Now it becomes more clearer the more you streamline your time frame into the lowest time frame that you can. So it gives you specific entry and a few stop loss. You get the point now. So if you look at it on 15-minute time frame, what are we going to see on 15-minute time frame? Now on 15-minute time frame, you can see that place we mark on 1 hour is still a confluence on 15-minute time frame. So that would be a very good place to buy from. And if you have joined the buy here as a result of what you are seeing on 4-hour time frame, you can easily follow the buy to the top. However, if you are the very conservative kind of trader waiting to see price, just do the last move to the downside here, then you can easily follow it to the top. Now let's quickly take a look at something on 3-minute time frame. If our shoulder pattern has formed for a buy, it hasn't formed for a buy, and if you look at it on the 1 hour time frame, it has not really formed for a buy, and that is giving us a clue that price still has a very high potential of selling into this zone. Then we can easily buy from this zone all the way to the top. And if you are buying from this zone all the way to the top, where will I buy it from and where will my take profit be? So I may just put a pending order here, and my SL will be somewhere around this place, somewhere below this low here, and that is very kind of big, while your TP will be inside here. That is 1:3. Yes, 1:3.3. That's a very good one if you can catch that. All right. So that is for the precious metal this morning. Let's quickly take a look at the yen basket. As we are analyzing the yen basket, if you have any question, you can easily type and put it in the chat box. You get the point. All right. Now for the yen basket, we can see after the general set off that we saw, it's it now. Price came to clear this particular low, and it's go deeper again to the downside. Now, if you are seeing that, let's now come to the daily time frame, knowing fully well that we expect it to even retrace a bit at least. This, where price is currently now can be a flip zone because it has been broken forcefully to the downside. So we can see a level of reaction at this particular spot here. However, price still have the high tendency of coming all the way to fill this fair value gap at this point here. And if price is going to do that, then we are going to see what is going to happen at this particular point. So let's go to the 4-hour time frame. If we are going to see market structure shift on 4-hour time frame. Good. On 4-hour time frame, we've seen what is happening here. We've seen this is a low, high, and another low at this particular point before price rally all the way to the top. So what we want to see on the 4-hour time frame now is price coming to coming back into this particular shoulder here. Can you see the shoulder? You've seen the sweep, you've seen the shoulder. So price, we expect it to come back, tap into this place and move with a full momentum all the way to the top. And that becomes clearer if you check it on the 1 hour time frame. Great. So if you see the 1 hour time frame, you can see this is the shoulder here, and this looks more of a sweep. So we expect price to come all the way down again to this particular level and keep moving to the upside. So that kind of movement, if you look at it, the correlated pair, which is GJ, for example, as the yen basket, if it tanks to the downside, we expect GJ to rally all the way to the upside. And if you look at GJ on the 4 hour time frame, we've seen a level of structural shift. This is the first one here around this place, as you can see. So we can see this waist as a shoulder, and this is the break to the downside. So if you mark this particular level, which is another shoulder here, great. So all we are expecting is price to reverse back into this particular zone, and that is what we are looking out for. And we can see the fair value gap here. So if the yen basket is going to, sell into that shoulder that we've marked, then we expect this to happen for GJ. GJ should rally all the way back into this level, and you can see the number of confluence that we have here. We have the shoulder, we have the order block, we have the fair value gap. So when price gets to that place, we can easily short all the way to the downside, and this would be our entry. Sorry about that. This would be our entry here for a short. I'll be here. So our stop loss would be above this high. So this place is expected to hold price, and all we are targeting is below. So we are targeting first this particular level. And as someone will see, the reason why we don't want to put TP at this level is this. Look at, let it be around this place first, because this looks more like price can react from this place, a sweep and a break to the upside. So price has not really come back to test this level. So this should be the first TP, all right, and that is 1:5. So if you are trading GJ and also the precious metal, that is the analysis for today on the two pairs, and is going to give us, some level of pre-informed decision on what to do today. And knowing fully well that today is Friday, we should also be concerned more that after the London session into the New York session, there's high tendency we begin to see some level of, liquidity being dried up in the market little by little. So try as much as possible to trade cautiously and use your proper risk management strategy. If there's any question, you can easily type in the chat box. Let's quickly look at it before we call it, before my colleague comes up to do the next analysis. Remember to share the link with your friends if you've not shared the link with them, and also let them know what is really going on here, what we are doing, and make sure you take advantage of it. Remember, if you want to trade live with us, every of these are markup here. Now, I know you'll be like, yes, you've already put your entry there. You already put it there. We are going to copy it and see how we are going to enter. Good and fine, great. But, if you want to join us to trade live, where we are going to share the signal with you, all you need to do is create an account with Okta. The instruction is there in the chat box. Create an account with Okta FS using the link there. Make a deposit of as low as $500 and above. And even if you are the type who, okay, oh, I don't have up to that, all I have is just $300. Today is Friday. Okay, make that deposit there. When you make that deposit, screenshot it and send it to us on Telegram. Our Telegram handle is also there in the chat box. We are going to follow you up and add you to the Trade Live group, the TDA Plus group, where we share every of our markup. This is not just all we analyze. On that group, we share our trade calls and everything you need to know there, and you can easily trade live with us. And also our bot copying is also there. Peradventure you are the type who doesn't have the time to trade, and at the same time, you don't really understand anything about this trading at all you just want to do is you want to be blessed by association, then what you should do, make a deposit of at least $2,000 and above in your Okta account. Create an account using the link in the chat box below. Make a deposit of at least $2,000. When you do that, then sign up for our bot copying. Let us know. Screenshot your MT4 balance to us when you make the deposit. Then we are going to walk you through how to go about it. And what we make, you also make. Meaning, you make profit, you make profit. Those who are on that platform, yesterday was a very good day. And this week, everybody will just smile home because it's been a very sweet week. All right. So try as much as possible to join our bot copying platform, and we are going to add you there. Thank you. Cheers and God bless, as I'll be inviting my colleague to take over from here. Thank you.
True. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the second session of today's London Market Color. I remain Cynthia Ezike, and please, if you haven't shared the link to today's Market Color, kindly do so while we proceed from there. All right, so while you are still in the sharing mood, we'll just head straight to the chart. I'll be analyzing the XY and other dollar correlated pairs. All right, so on coming down to our weekly time frame, you can see that dollar is at 61.8 level, 61.8% fib level, and is reacting off it to the upside. Where I'd like to see dollar trading into is to this other block residing here before it taps down, taking out point A and trade all the way into this fair value gap. I'm just going to mark that, right? After price comes here to this other block, I expect a bit of a reaction to the downside before dollar trades all the way into this fair value gap on the weekly time frame. Of course, everything will be playing out today over a long period of time. But for today, I see the dollar gaining strength on the weekly time frame, of course. Disclaimer. All right. We can see that on the daily time frame, price has already tapped into this other block. Fair value gap, I beg your pardon, and price reacting off it. right? I see price getting into this zone again before selling to these points into this fair value gap, residing downwards. And on the 4-hour time frame, right? Well, for today, I see a little sell-off of the dollar into this fair value gap. Into this fair value gap. On the 4-hour time frame, I still see price selling off into this fair value gap. And on the 1-hour time frame, right? You know, we had a bias of a sell-off on Wednesday, and price just tapped into this zone slightly. It didn't really get into this zone. So for today, I still see price trading properly into all of this gap on the 1-hour time frame for the XY. Moving on to Euro USD, right? On the weekly time frame, price reacting off 61.8 level to the downside. And on the daily time frame, right, I still see a sell-off on the daily time frame. But for the 4-hour time frame, there is a fair value gap here and a fair value gap here, which we call the IUFED. I see price trading into it and into this other block too. I see price buying all the way into this region, into this IUFED, and before it trades to the downside. So on the 4-hour time frame for today, I am seeing a buy on the Euro USD on the 4-hour time frame. And down to our 1-hour time frame, there's a lot of gaps here that price is most likely coming to fill before it continues its sell to the downside, right? If you remember on Wednesday, I said I had a buy bias for Euro USD and price was going to come into all of this gap. Well, price actually tapped into this gap. And if you remember, I said we're buying to sell. When price got into this region that I marked on Wednesday, price went all the way down. So for today, I still see price buying into this region before it continues its sell to the downside. And moving to GU on the weekly time frame, right? Price got to 78.6% fib level and is reacting off it. On our daily time frame too, I still see price selling all the way down to clear all of this little liquidity to the downside. On the 1-hour time frame, right? There are a lot of gaps here. A lot of gaps here. And this kind of looks like an IOFED, but there are plenty gaps here. So what I want to see price do is, according to our box pattern, right? There is a shoulder here. There's a shoulder, and then there's a sweep, there's a break, and price has kind of returned into that shoulder. And I am expecting a reaction of the shoulder. And the first place I want to see price, I'm interested in taking my first profit is this region. This is my first interest in taking profit, this breaker block here. And then my next point of taking profit is at this region, this other block, residing upward. So price is coming to fill all of these gaps and trading into this other block. So my bias for the Euro, USD, and GU is a buy to the upside for today. I'm expecting EU and GU to buy and a sell-off of the dollar. If you have question or if you have a different bias from what I have just analyzed, kindly type in chat box. Okay, I've seen one. Okay. Well, this is the shoulder that I was talking about, but it's looking like price has already violated it. And the next place that I see price coming to, where price will sell to clear all of this liquidity residing downwards. I see price clearing all of it before it, you know, take its buy to the upside. But my bias still remains a buy for the GU. This is shoulder I was referring to, shoulder, sweep, break, and then really price has really violated it. There was supposed to be a reaction of, pardon, supposed to be a reaction when price got to the shoulder, but price has violated it. So the next point of interest is price is coming to clear all of this liquidity residing below before it trades upward to the breaker block and to the other block. Are there more questions? Are there more questions? They're like a different bias from what I have just analyzed. Please kindly type in chat box. Okay, if there is none, Mr. Edibo, please, was that clear? The question that I answered, my answer to your question, was it clear enough? If there are no questions, okay, you're welcome, sir. If there are no questions, I'd like you to kindly note that again, this TDA is brought to you by VFT in conjunction with our boss, Mr. Ejimi Adegbeye, and it is powered by Okta. Well, we have a group that we drop more precise and concise markups. Our entry levels are stop losses and take profit. So if you want to join that group, you're required to fund your Okta account with a minimum of $100 to $200 to be a part of that TDA Plus, Market Color Plus group. You have to fund your account to really partake of the blessings in that group, right? And then we also have bot copying, whereby you have to fund your account with a minimum of $1,000 to $2,000 to really be a partaker of that also. And if you have more questions about our courses and every service that we render, kindly chat us up on WhatsApp. The number we dropped on the chat box. Every inquiry you need to make on courses we offer, the services we offer, you can just simply chat us up and we will take it up from there, right? If there are no questions, if there are no contributions, I will call it a day here. We will meet during the New York session, and then we'll actually, it will be a recap of what was done during the London session. So invite as many people as you can to be partakers of the market color. All right, if there are no questions, we will meet during the New York session. Thank you for having us and thank you for staying through. Cheers and God bless.